A luxury new development of luxury detached, semi-detached and terraced houses set in the luxurious natural beauty of traditional swampland. Guess they really like to emphasise the luxury element. What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Chopping down this tree?
That's right.
Can I have your axe?
No! Ah! They're going up my nose! Ah!
That's the most evil thing I've ever done to solve a puzzle. Oh, great. Danger! Quicksand! I don't like the look of this. What the hell are you? I think it wants me to follow it. It's like Lassie but with more warts. Hey, what's this? I'm stuck and going down fast. Eat your heart out, bush tucker man. Hey.
What do you mean, hey?
Hey, you know, like hello or hi or something.
Thank you not to speak to me in such a manner. I am the princess of this kingdom, and worthy of a little more respect.
If you're a princess, where's your royal escort?
I don't need an escort. I'm 16 years old, you know. And besides, nobody would want to harm me. I'm incredibly popular amongst the commoners.
I'm sure you are. They just love those patronising smiles.
And besides, there's always Sir Squeaks-a-Lot, should anyone get too enthusiastic.
Sir Squeaks-a-Lot? Odd name for a knight.
I dubbed him myself. He's very brave.
Where is he then? Up a tree or something?
Yes.
Eh?
He must have rolled up there whilst I wasn't looking, and I can't get him down.
Rolled up there?
Yes, in his ball.
What?
There he is. That's Sir Squeaks-a-Lot, my pet hamster.
The hamster's a knight?
He's my best friend, too. And now he's stuck. I don't know how I'm going to get him down,
Unless?
unless you could rescue him for me.
Me? No, I'm very busy. I'm trying to save the universe.
The universe can wait. I command it. If you don't rescue Sir Squeaks-a-Lot, then I'll have your head cut off.
But I'm really rather attached to it.
And I am attached to Sir Squeaks-a-Lot, so go and get him or else.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Oops. Now what am I going to do? Oh dear. I think I killed Sir Squeak-a-Lot. What am I going to do? The princess will have me decapitated or worse if I don't take him back alive. There must be some way to revive him, and I'd better find it quickly. This ladder goes up to the top of the tower.
What's the matter, boy? Don't you believe in signs?
What sign?
Guess I never got round to putting one up. Oh well, you know better now, you sure do.
Mentalist. Well, it sounds crazy, but it might just work. After all, things can't really get any worse. Well, what do you know? Heart resuscitation's easier than I thought. I just hope the princess doesn't notice the bald patches.
Oh boy, don't get many visitors round these parts.
I'm with the drug squad, sir. Can we talk to you about the contents of your greenhouse?
What's a drug squad? Sounds like fun, whatever it is.
Well, never mind. Who on earth are you?
Me? Oh, I'm no one really. Just some old druid that's decided to live out his last years in the comforts of nature's bounty.
You mean drinking and getting high?
That'd about sum it up, yes.
What's that you're drinking? It smells awful.
It's my special tonic. Homemade gin. I made it myself, you know.
Can I try some?
Oh, no. No, absolutely not. It's not for the uninitiated.
You mean I can't drink it because I'm not a druid?
Basically, yes. It's very special. Helps you commune with nature.
By vomiting all over it.
It's nature's way. If you want some, you'll have to get me some things.
What things?
Take this book.
What is it?
It's a book about plants. It tells you about what they do and what they look like. I need 3 kinds to make more special gin, and then you can have some.
Which ones?
They're called purple stinkwort, buggeller, and smelly woodruff. I need them to make my gin.
So you said. If I get those things for you, can I have some?
As much as you like.
What happened when I touched that tower of yours?
Oh, you don't want to do that, boy. I put some magic on it.
What sort of magic?
Lightning magic. I'm a druid, you know, and if you touch my tower, then wham! You get a shock strong enough to blow your pants off.
Would you mind turning it off for a while?
Sorry, but my special plants need their light, or they won't grow, sorry.
Well, I've got no more time to listen to your insane dribbling.
Hey, that's my house.
So?
If I could get up there'd be so much trouble.
Don't worry, I won't take anything much.
Aye, well, you just see that you don't.
Ah, you never know when you'll need a fire-hardened pointy stick. Very handy thing to have, a mortar and pestle. Maiden's fingers, most commonly used for the production of strong alcohol.
Mr. Swampling, the corporation is prepared to make you a very generous settlement if you could just see your way into signing this document.
Would you be liking some stew?
I beg your pardon?
Are you saying, would you be liking some special swamp stew? I was making it myself from all natural ingredients.
Mr. Swampling, Dodging the issue is not going to make it go away. Now, you are committing an act of eco-terrorism against the corporation I represent.
Swampy not want swamp turning into houses. Swampy wants swamp to be swamp forever.
That may be so, Mr. Swampling, but times change and attitudes change. Nobody wants swampland anymore. People just don't go in for visits to smelly, slime-encrusted, alligator-filled wastelands with no amenities, services, or attractions of any kind.
Swamp is not like that. Swamp is a nice place for visits for all families.
With all due respect, Mr. Swampling, you clearly have a mental problem of a significant and disturbing nature, and we, the corporation, would be only too glad to fund any treatment program you so desire, if you will just assure us that our concerns are met.
Swampling not mental. Swampling saner than a rabbit in May. I is just here to make sure nobody is doing nothing bad to Swamp.
I have assured you previously that all the houses we intend to build will be perfectly matched to their natural environment of, other houses.
Don't you be trying to push a quick one on Swampling. I was being up all night, and you would be having to be up all the previous, 2 nights to be getting the more best of me.
I can see that you're a clever man, Mr. Swamp.
Not man. Swampling. Swampling is Swampling. What is why I being called Swampling?
My apologies, but surely you can see the offer of settlement I have here way exceeds the value of this fetid piece of miserable, filth-ridden, disgustingly awful scrap of land that you call home. Hey, who the hell are you?
Me?
No, the other idiot in the red dress and novelty dance hat.
This isn't a dress. I'm a wizard, I'll have you know.
It doesn't matter anyway, because whatever or whoever you are, you're trespassing on private property. And if you don't make yourself scarce before I can say objection?
Objection?
Yes, that. Then I'll be forced to have you arrested and quite possibly killed.
Who are you anyway?
My card.
Preferred customer of the Lace Connection. This card entitles you to a 10% discount on all brassiers, hosiery and panties from our Poor On collection.
I have a lot of female clients.
A. Snidebottom, lawyer to rich and greedy corporations.
That's right, and as we speak, I am representing Cozy Glow Homes, who are paying me a lot of money to ensure that their latest development of overpriced shoebox-sized homes goes ahead without any problems.
You really can't say objection?
Of course I can say it. What sort of lawyer would I be if I couldn't say that?
Go on then, say it.
I don't want to say it now. I'll say it when it needs saying.
Objection. It's very simple. Just 3 little syllables.
Objection. There. Happy? Good. Right. Case closed.
Ooh. I'm leading the witness. What are you going to do about it?
Oh, go away.
I guess that explains why you're stuck out here in this dingy swamp then, doesn't it? Not much good putting you up in court, is there?
You're right. And to think, I could have been the best. A brilliant young legal mind, top student at law school. My whole career was mapped out in front of me. If only I hadn't chosen to prosecute the old hag in the Rapunzel trial, I wouldn't be stuck out here in this rectum of a swamp.
What's that stuff you keep spraying yourself with?
It's a powerful sour insect repellent. I'm extremely allergic to bee stings.
What happens?
Well, I sort of swell up all over and then die.
How do you know?
How do I know what?
That's what happens if you get stung. I mean, you're not dead.
Oh, there's a juice of a flower which, if administered quickly, can save me. Fortunately, there was a druid nearby last time it happened.
The old hag cursed you not to be able to say objection.
Yes, and as you can imagine, it's ruined my career in court. I'm forced to spend all my time doing naff jobs like this now.
Couldn't you just hold up a card or something?
Well, yes, I suppose so, but I can't even write the word down.
Why not get someone else to write it for you?
Tried it. It doesn't work. It just ends up embarrassing me. That old gypsy soothsayer hag thought of everything.
Don't worry about me. I've just got to find someone, then I'll be on my way.
Didn't you hear what I said? This swamp is private. That means people like you can't go tramping your merry way through it. I've got enough problems dealing with that infernal swampling.
Swampling? That's who I'm looking for. Where is the little toad?
You know the swampling?
Yeah, me and him go back 2 games before this one. We've had some real awful times together.
Look, you don't think you could have a word with him for me, do you?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm trying to get him off this land before the builders arrive on Monday. He's built this enormous biological bomb on that little island over there. And he says he's going to use it to contaminate this entire area with stew.
Messy.
And you can imagine what that would do to the house prices.
Well, quite.
If you can get rid of him for me, that'd be really, really great.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Do you think I could borrow that lace connection card?
I hardly think you'd be welcome in such an establishment.
Why not? Too butch for you?
The clientele is generally very exclusive.
You mean a bunch of 40-something guys in suits desperately trying to recapture their youthful libido by wearing silky panties and stockings?
Rather a broad generalization, but that's about the size of it.
I've got to go. Hope you have no objection.
Very amusing. It's just lucky for you bad jokes aren't illegal, or I'd nail your ass to the wall.
Swampling not be needing money. Swampy got a friend.
Mr. Swampling, when you have money, you don't need friends. And if you do, the corporation can provide you with everything from...
What a strange-looking tree. And why is it snoring?
He will be coming here soon, but he doesn't have a body to come in right now.
Oh, one of those friends. Oh, wait, I see him. There he is, standing right by me, and look! He's telling me he thinks you should sign this lovely contract. Yes, that's what he's saying. You'd better come over here and do it before he gets all cross with you.
Swampy is thinking you need to take more sleep, Mr. Lawyer type personing. You is starting to hallucinate. You is seeing things what are not being there.
And Mr. Swampling, I feel I should warn you that if you continue to resist the perfectly reasonable offer I am making you, I shall be forced to seek a more direct course of action to remove you. Mr. Swampling? Mr. Swampling!
Yes?
Mr. Swampling, did you hear what I just said?
I'm sorry, I've spilled stew in my ears. Hang on, I nearly got it.
Are you going to take this meeting seriously?
Have you gotten a bendy straw?
I can have one put in the contract, if it'll make you happy.
Oh, that's gotten it. What was it you were saying?
Your Majesty!
Have you got him? Oh, Squeaky, I'm so glad you're all right.
Really, there's no need for thanks.
He looks a little damp.
Really?
Yes, and a little darker than he used to be.
Oh,
And I'm sure he didn't used to smell of burning flesh.
I can't smell anything.
Oh well, at least he's safe. I beg your pardon, sir. He wants to go with you for a while. He says you need his help for something.
Really, Your Highness, I hardly see how a hamster can be of any...
He says you need his help for something.
Oh, yes, so I do. So nice of him to lend me a hand. Paw.
Be sure to bring him back when you've finished with him.
Of course, Your Majesty.
I was talking to Sir Squeaks-a-lot, peasant.
Yes, Your Majesty. I think that's a purple stinkwort down there. Apparently its foul smell makes it a very popular beauty aid. I'm going to stuff you into this hole, okay? Great work. I'd better get you back to the princess before she thinks of a new and original way to have me dismembered. Your Majesty!
Have you got him? Oh, Squeaky, I'm so...
Really, there's no need for thanks.
Oh well, at least he's safe. And I think some sort of reward is in order. Yes, a reward for bringing back Sir Squeaks-a-lot safely. How about my sealskin earmuffs?
Thanks.
I use them for when my tutor is speaking and I'm trying to sleep.
That's sure to come in handy.
Well, anyway, me and Sir Squeaks-a-lot need to get off home before Mummy notices I've run off again.
I'll just look away whilst you disappear into thin air like that woodcutter guy then. What a thoroughly vile character. I hope I don't run into her again.